Okay, we've got our Thursday warm-up here, guys. We are going to do 30 mountain climbers. I'm not even going to give you points of performance on that. All you need to do is watch that. 30 mountain climbers and then 10 Bulgarian split squats, okay? So a little bit of instability added here. So our job to make it stable. Nice. Em's doing a good job of staying back behind the heel, keeping her knee back. Yeah, nice job. 10 per side on that guy. All right, so we're doing 2 sets through, 30 mountain climbers, 10 per side. All right, then we're getting to our mobility. We're going to do 10 per side on the world's greatest stretch, and that's no lie. And yes, so we're up,
starting backwards, but
and a rotation. Good, yeah. So it's all about that rotation through the T-spine, hips are square. Don't worry if you're not this bendy. I can't get my elbow to the floor on these, so I don't expect anyone else to. If you can't do it, don't pull a groin here. But it's all about that hip opening. So opening that hip capsule and then that spine rotation through that T-spine. All right. Then we get to our specific after 10 per side on that mobility. Our specific is 2 sets. We're going to go 20 seconds glute bridge. So Em's going to plant her feet just kind of like you would be starting a sit-up. And then we're going to drive specifically through the heel, squeezing the abs, squeezing the glutes at the top. 20 seconds on the glute bridge. Then we're going to go right into 20-second squat hold. So I'm going to stand, set her feet in her squat stance, come down, staying on tension, opening through the legs, spreading the floor apart, focused on feeling that tension in the core. 20 seconds, and then she's going to stand and then relax. Don't relax before you stand. Then we're going 20 seconds per side on the elbow plank. Okay, so specifically just planking from the elbow. Even if you can plank from the hand, just keep it to the elbow. Stand nice and straight and composed. 20 seconds on the one side and then 20 seconds on the other. Remember, you can stagger the feet if you have to. That'll make it a little bit more stable for you. Okay? There's your Thursday warm-up, guys. Have at her. All right, guys. Thursday's METCON. We've got a good one for you today. We've got 5 rounds of a 3-minute AMRAP followed by a 2-minute rest for a 5-minute round. Okay? So 3-minute AMRAP, 2-minute rest, 3-minute AMRAP, 2-minute rest for 5 rounds. That's going to be 25 minutes total, or 23 minutes to be technical. But what we need to realize is that we're going to work in that AMRAP for 3 minutes, and then on the next round, we're going to start where we left off on the previous AMRAP as far as the score goes. So it's just one consistent AMRAP the whole 5 rounds. Okay? The goal for you today, all right, now this is your stimulus, and I want you guys to scale this to make this happen, is to try to make sure that we stay ahead of a 5-round pace for the whole workout. Meaning, if we want to get 5 rounds, we have to do at least 1 round every single AMRAP. So 1 round through of the run, the dumbbell squat, and the burpees, at least 1 every single time we go through the AMRAP. Okay, so we're going to try to stay ahead of it today. We're going to try to move fast. Okay, now, all right, so when we get into the running today, it's got to be fast. It's only 200 meters, and with the rest, these are speed runs. So speed runs and distance running, different in mechanics, okay? So we're going to focus on a knee drive, and it's not the knee drive up, it's the knee drive down. So I'm going to get him to show you a little drill you can do, just a standing drill to get that kind of whip action of our sprint. Nice. So we're going to get him to kick out and down. Good. And you can see how she's focused on, after her knee drives up, she's really focused on driving the knee down. Her foot follows and creates a nice planting whip action for some nice power against the ground. Okay, so this is a good thing to kind of think about when you're running. Your foot's not really going to whip like that when you're running, but if you do a couple per side on those, it'll get you kind of ingrained to the right thing. All right, now moving to the next movement, we got dumbbell squats. All right, I want you guys to treat these like air squats today. Air squat tempo, pretend the dumbbells aren't even on your shoulders. So I'm gonna bring these dumbbells up to her shoulders. She's gonna get set. We can get them deloaded however we want. There's not a lot of upper body in this, so we do wanna support them. But we're gonna get our squat stance, and then we're gonna rep these out tempo-wise like our air squat. Good, for 30 nice strong reps. Okay, realizing we are gonna get a break after this. Now, dumbbells can go down, 30 reps, and then we go to 20 burpees. We're gonna be pretty fatigued at this point, but our heart rate should be okay. So when we go to the burpee, one thing we experience when we experience fatigue, a lot of athletes will have those hips drop. So do the hip dropping burpee. So what this does, okay, so a little bit, like exaggerated a little bit more, that was pretty good. Okay, so catch this in a squat. Yeah, okay, so what happens there is we're too fatigued to put a hip drive into the burpee, so we get lazy with those hips. And it causes more range of motion and more work. So do less work, be powerful with those hips, like so. Leave them high, pop them high. Good, leave them high, pop them high. Good, all right? We got 20 of those puppies, and then we get depending on where you're at, in the AMRAP, you might be getting some rest shortly after, okay? So guys, move fast, move well, and make sure we're getting that stimulus today.